I can't imagine being a Denver police officer not banking here.
I've always been with the credit union. I have not tried to go anywhere else.
You know that the other members are in law enforcement or related to law enforcement.
The service, being part of the community, when you walk in there, it's fellow people that carry a gun, you know, they're family members, they understand.
What made you decide to join the credit union?
It's again very rewarding. It's nice that you know all your needs are taken care of. I can call on the phone and get great service. I can come into the branches and get great service.
The staff there at Aurora, I've dealt with some staff here. I think it's just overall friendliness and the way things are, and I think that's what keeps me coming back and wanting to stay.
Banking with people that we felt comfortable with and that were part of the law enforcement family.
The credit union came strongly endorsed, and I exercised that as a choice.
I don't think anybody understands it until you're part of it.
What does it mean to you to be a member of Colorado's law enforcement credit union versus another bank or community financial institution?
The Rocky Mountain Law Enforcement Credit Union understands law enforcement, and they understand law enforcement officers, and they understand their families.
People know you, you walk in, they know who you are, they recognize you, they know your history, they work with you, they trust you, and so you trust them. And I've always gotten great response to any question or need I've had.
They're very great at solving any kind of problems you have, and they're very sensitive to any issues that come up that you have as a customer.
But the law enforcement credit union is even a little more different, and I think it's because there's an understanding of shift work and differential pay and all the different kinds of things that come with our job that are just a little different than other people's situations.
Has there been a service or a product that you've used that has been really beneficial to you while you've been banking here?
One of the things I really like about the service of the credit union is every time there's a suspect charge on my credit card, maybe a high amount or a different location, I get called within minutes.
Well, I mean, my cars and my kids' college and vacations and Christmas club, I mean, we've really probably used every product that the credit union offers.
Probably just the normal everyday banking transactions that I have to make, and I come here quite frequently, 2 or 3 times a week.
Do you have an example of how being a part of the credit union has made a difference in your life?
Recently, we had a credit card issue where there'd been some fraud, and the credit union had to reissue a credit card, and it got mailed to the wrong address. And so the credit union staff, the personnel, Sarah, called us and met us on her weekend in the morning at a parking lot taking her nieces to Waterworld. And I mean, that kind of customer service is just, that's not what you find in another bank.
That's how great I was treated during a very, very difficult time in my life.
A couple years ago, where the government was on a shutdown, and you know, we were at our ends where we were at the bottom with the financial situation. Our banks weren't working with us. We were just at a point where we just had no income coming in. So we found some, how would I say, information about Rocky Mountain. Met Beth Gibson at a restaurant and gave us some information about it. The bank was able to, credit union was able to help us out and give us some loans with my own bank when they able to do that.
What would you say to someone like a new cadet or someone who's thinking about joining the credit union?
Well, I can say with confidence that I've been here well over 25 years. I've never had any problems. My issues have been addressed. It's great to go in and have people know who you are and know what your circumstances are. And the branches are very conveniently located across the city, so no matter which department you work at, there's a convenient place to go to the credit union.
One of the first things I would say is explore your options. I mean, once you've explored your options, you'll come back and this will be your choice.
Absolutely, the credit union is the place you want to be, and never ever screw it up.
You know, I would try to give them as much information as I can about it. You know, ultimately they make their own decisions, but you got to give them an opportunity.
I would strongly encourage anybody to be a member, and they could call me up and ask me if they have any questions.
Is there anything else you wanted to share with us today or talk about?
You know, looking back on it now, I don't know why I never did it sooner.
The security of my credit card, my money's always very safe at the credit union. You guys are always looking out for me.
The service has always been outstanding. I like the people.
this is almost an experience. It's not, this is about relationship. This is so much bigger than just depositing your check and paying your loans on time and the kind of things that you would expect in a normal financial relationship. And I think that shouldn't be lost on people, and I think the credit union should be commended for that, because they really work hard to have that attitude and to hire the kind of people that deliver that type of service.